Here is the before of my living room window in my condo. I have one living room window, which gets plenty of sun. Today happens to be overcast and rainy. But that sun needs something to hit beside the blinds. So though, I'm just going to show you the before, all as far to the left I can get. You know, this looks fine enough. It's a window. And a little bit from over here. Let me back up. You're not going to notice it. You walk in, just a lot of light. So, but I know what I'm getting ready to put up. Okay, there you go. Let's get back to my starting point. The window needs something to enjoy all that sun. And here's what I come up with. Well, there we go. There's the finished plant adoring window project. And I just added the painting above I ordered from bigcanvas.com. With the hardware of the window, the plant hanger being dark metal and bronze to be sturdy, it needed some dark above the window. It needed some visual weight, if you will, dark visual weight. The plants, the two smallest in the macrame hangers, will be replaced. They're just in there as placeholders until I get more decorative. Small leaf, let me point. I like that little guy. Just a tiny leaf, viney, not being so what should I say, large and in your face, taking up space. Just, it's a small space, so I want small leaf plants. But for now, that's finished. So now I've got let me walk around here. The hardware being the kind of again, had to be heavy duty to support the weight, but still look nice. Corner braces, looks like a little hummingbird, butterfly, enjoying. And then a actual steel rod, but that is in a dark bronze, along with end caps. Because they need to be sturdy, not a curtain rod, it needs to be sturdy. And being, again, dark, we need a dark above. The plants, I wanted to mix it up with small, large, small hanger, big pot. I mean, just, so it's interesting. Naturally, the one over where somebody would sit, I want it up high. Don't want it to hit you in the head. But everything's small leaf, notice there. So it fits the space. You don't want it to be overpowering. Small leaf, small space, and that's gonna dangle. I don't want something that's got a shoot that's gonna grow up tall. I mean, it's a hanging plant, so we want things to hang down from it. This is about my favorite. I don't know what it's called. Let me try to focus on it. Come on now, there we go. Can't remember what it's called, but it's a small, very, as you can tell, small leaf. Let me get on this side. So, dark. Dark hardware. Painting had to go, but it didn't want to be like a pretty painting, as you might say, or plant. It's everything I'm interested in. Books, writing, timepieces, anything that's intricate, engineering. All right, let's back away. So that is to add interest to my living room at that window. And in the evening, oh, it looks wonderful with the sun coming through there. And I'll take some imagery at the end of this to show what's like with the setting sun illuminating the leaves and the plants. So I'll end it at that. I'm going to see my neon pothos. If I said that right, I'm going to propagate that around. Okay, I'll end it with that. That is my little plant adoring window project. And so here we have everything with the morning light coming through, which means everything's blown out except the window, but that's all right. The point is just to show you how the morning, even though the sun is rising behind me, I still get a lot of light, and it looks way more welcoming having the plants there, as if they're just adoring the light that comes in this big window. And the setting sun is even more amazing. So I'll leave it at that. That is my window adoring plant hanging project. And again, let's use corner braces. I chose everything dark bronze metal or black. Kind of make me think of the 20s, the old days. Everything was like that, very industrial. But everything kind of disappears, and all you see, let me give you a real quick better idea of the corner brace and the steel rod. I've still got to replace the smallest of the hanging plants with more decorative, and just like this one, small leaf and dangles down. Here's another shot of the corner brace. Well, that's enough of this. So there you go. Something to create interest in my living room and create a space. And I created a window adoring plant hanging space. Now I'll end the video by showing you some of the hardware that I used. Here I found the long S-hooks and the medium length S-hooks at Lowe's in the plant care department. The same with the rod that was in the plumbing. You had to go to plumbing to get an actual industrial strength steel or iron. I mean, it has to be sturdy to hold up the weight of the plants. You can't use a curtain rod. So found the rod in the plumbing department. The small, I think 3-inch S-hooks, I could not find any hardware store. All they had were these steel, like hardware S-hooks meant for linking things, not decorative like those. Those I found at Michael's store. And the corner braces with the decorative butterfly, hummingbird. That was in Lowe's plant care department. And here's the shot at night. The lamp directly in front of the window is a little strong, but the camera, your eyes, it doesn't look as so stark, hard contrast. But anyway, it still looks nice. But you can see the decorative curve of the corner braces. Instead of just using an angle arm bracket, if it's going to be seen, go ahead and make it look nice. This is the morning shot. Even though the sun is actually rising on the other end of the condo, there's still a lot of ambient light coming in. So if you notice how translucent the leaves are on the plants, it just looks like they're just right where they need to be, soaking up that daylight. And then another angle, just to kind of show the hardware. Try to mix up having small plants, large plants, small leaf vines, larger leaf, and that's it. I just wanted to share how to make that window more interesting compared to the day I closed on the condo. And feel free to message with any question on where I got the hardware, how I mounted it. Use this as you know, to spur your own creativity. Do something besides drapes or valance. Put some life in there. Okay, thank you for watching my video.